Welcome, everybody. The official Sports Stacking League Twitch competition. Some of these stackers currently hold world records, and other stackers have blown their divisions out of the water.
Oh, okay, alright, that was the first attempt.
Ooh, there we go. No fumble.
597. This is very, very close.
Gentlemen, this is the most competition we've ever had in a bracket.
Oh, having some trouble there.
Congrats to everybody else for being very close.
Looks like a solid time.
Finish it off clean. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official Sports Stacking League Twitch competition. My name is Kean Lynch, and I am here to host this tournament along with Josh Schwartz. In this episode, we will have 12 stackers to show consistency, speed, and overall who is the best of the best. Some stackers shown today are current world record holders, and others have blown the division and out of the water. Welcome to Season 2, everyone. How are you feeling, Josh?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready to see some great stacking, some great stackers, and overall just have a great time watching them do their thing. So let's see how they do.
All right. So this is the official start to Season 2. Today, all stackers are going to be head-to-head in order to be getting the top 2 spots in tournament, and they will be named team captains and will assemble teams that will go head-to-head throughout the rest of the season. That being said, let's jump into our event for today. All right, so we have the cumulative 3. So stackers will get 3 attempts per stack to add to their time. The stacks being performed with 3-3-3, 3-6-3, and cycled the main stacks in tournament. The best attempt for each stack is added to their total. Stackers are ranked based on their combined time, and scratches will move a stacker's ranking below stackers with no scratches. So that being said, let's start off with our first stacker today. We're starting off with Dalton Nichols. From Florida, 17 years old, currently 32nd in the world with a 9.107 overall. He is quite a fast stacker, so let's bring him up right now and see what he can pull off.
Yeah, Dalton, a very good stacker out of Florida. He has been in the community for quite a long time now and very experienced. Let's see how he does with his first 3-3-3 stack here.
Yeah, just in the warm-ups, he's having a little bit of fumble.
Yeah.
We all have those days.
I certainly do. You gotta get over it, and let's see if Dalton can do that.
All right.
He's been known to get over many bumps in his career.
Ooh, looks like a very fast start on his first attempt.
Yeah, I'm guessing 1.5.
1.643. Nice.
All right.
So that's a very good start for Dalton Nichols. He still has 2 more attempts to pull off his best time, though.
Yeah, that's always nice when you get a good time right off the bat, and then you can just do what you like on your next 2 attempts.
Yeah, most definitely. All right.
You can have a great second attempt there.
Ooh.
Had
a bit of a bump. Still has 1 more attempt to get the best time he possibly can. All right. All right. Okay, so the next stacker is going to be Tim Brown from Connecticut, 14 years old, currently 510th in the world with a 10.077 overall. Let's bring him up for 3-3 and see what he can pull off. All right. Let's hope that he doesn't have any stream lag this time, because he has been known to have a little bit of stream lag at times. So let's hope that it's all nice and smooth today.
That's true. Yeah, a rising stacker in the past few years. Tim Brown. Pretty new to the scene, I'd say.
Not bad for a start, 1.856. Not bad at all.
Yeah, pretty good. That's second place time right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, of course, there are, still 10 other stackers to compete, but
True.
still not a bad time overall. All right, you think he's going to beat his time on his 3rd attempt?
I think he can do it if he just relaxes and has a good run. Let's see if that happens.
All right.
Oh, it's not quite.
It's a bit of a bummer. So that'll be all from Tim Brown. So now we'll be moving on to our next stacker, Tyler Hollis. All right. All right, so from New York, 14 years old, currently 7th in the world overall as of right now with a personal time of 8.443 overall. So let's bring him up right now and see if that rank really lives up to his name. And Tyler has been known to be an impeccably fast stacker. And overall, he's been team captain quite a few times, and sometimes his team has actually won. So let's see if it'll live up to the hype.
Yeah, he has risen very greatly. He's stacked for a long time now, and he has a good first run.
Not bad at all, not bad at all. 1.548.
Yep.
Oh. All right, so it actually puts him in first place right now by a tenth of a second. And it looks like that's even better.
Very good second run. 1.477.
All righty.
Still has his third attempt.
Yeah. It looks like he wants to represent, if he does become team captain, it looks like he wanted to go for Team Red. He's using red cups, red shirt,
Red
everything.
shirt. Yeah. Very
All
good,
right.
very classic stacker, Tyler Hollis is.
All right, so now we'll be moving on to Cole Smith. From Florida, 15 years old, currently 477th in the world with a 10.821 overall. Let's bring him up right now and see what he has. And I believe this is the first lefty stacker in the tournament.
I believe so as well. And it's another Florida stacker. Got a lot of great stackers from Florida. Dalton and Cole on the show today. Let's see what Cole can do here.
Alrighty. Ooh, a bit of a fumble there. Quite a few fumbles, but it does look like it's going to be a clean time. 4.082, so that will be clean. Alright.
See what he gets on his next. He should be able to get a time under 2 seconds, but, you know, stackers have jitters sometimes, so it doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah, you have to really shake off the nerves. Looks like he's doing that right now just to make sure it goes all well. All right. Ooh, a little bit of a fumble there.
Looking pretty nervous right now.
Yeah, most definitely. 7.398. That's not going to beat his first time, so he really is going to have to work for it. Yeah, it looks like he might have to settle for something maybe a little bit slower than what he expected. Oh, it
It's
looks
a clean
like it actually,
run. It's a clean run, but not quite what he wanted, I think.
All right. So
487.
yep. Thank you for the message, Cole. We got it. All right.
Okay, so next up we have Seamus Stoker from Massachusetts, ranked 154th overall with a 9.96 overall in tournament. And he's been stacking since 2015. Let's bring him up right now.
All right. Seamus is known to actually be quite a consistent stacker, and I don't doubt him, because he's done pretty well in tournament with a 9.96 overall. That's actually, I don't believe it's too far from his actual overall. So,
Yeah, very
not a
good.
bad start from there. Whew.
1.671. That is very good.
All right, so he's really showing his consistency and strength just right at the beginning.
Yep.
I just thought of the funniest joke. He seems really stoked about that time.
I see what you did there, Stoker.
All right, second attempt, 6.304. Not going to be his first attempt at 1.671, I believe it was. So he does have one more attempt, just shaking it off now.
Let's see if he can prove his consistency once more.
Ooh.
Looks like he has a very good time.
Not bad.
162.
All right, so I believe that puts him in, what? That puts him in second place right now?
Second
Wow.
place for Seamus. And next up we have Cameron Smith out of Florida, age 15, ranked 757th in the world with an 11.348 overall. And he's been stacking since 2014, another Florida stacker in this competition. So let's bring him up.
Now, I believe that Cameron Smith is related to Cole Smith, I believe, if I'm right.
Yeah, they're actually twin brothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's always nice to see that the family's going along with it. All right, so he's just getting a few more warm-ups, and now we've given him the signal, so he's ready to start whenever he wants to go.
Ooh. Fixes his fumble. But that will be a 4.8.
No, 0.000. It's they're all zeros.
Oh, they're all zeros. Okay.
Ooh.
I thought that first one was an 8, but
Reminds me of the 5 flat from Orel.
yeah, that was pretty insane when he achieved that.
Yeah, all right. So he's going up for a second attempt now, shaking it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably wants to get a bit of a better time than 4 flat. It's weird because they are twins, and oh, that is clean. 2.123.
Yep.
This guy's just the numbers today, but I do notice that even though they are twins, Cole is actually left-handed, while Cameron is right-handed. There's triplets.
Oh, they're triplets.
Wow.
We need to
That's
see the
awesome.
third one.
Yeah, why isn't he stacking? Seems to be a family thing. All right, that's awesome though. All right, it's third attempt coming from Cameron Smith. Oh. All right.
Gives
So,
us the thumbs up and finishes off. Was that a wrist stop I saw?
ooh, I know that's your.
Tribute to Wristy McWristop, perhaps?
I know that's your area. All right, so now we'll be moving on to Nate Hara from West Virginia, 14 years of age, currently 14th in the world. So he's 14 and 14th in the world. That's quite a coincidence. With an 8.732 overall. He's been stacking since 2012. So let's bring him up right now and see if that 14th really lives up to his rank.
Yeah,
And another lefty here.
Yeah, another lefty. He is a very solid stacker, very consistent. I think I would say that his 363 is actually very fast for what his other speeds are, but he is very good at his other stacks as well, as he scratches his first attempt.
All right, so he's looking for a clean time as of right now. So, is he stacking on another board? He
I
is.
think he might be. Yes, he is.
All right, so that was
What
good.
is that? 1.720.
All
Not
right,
a
I believe
bad
that
time.
puts him in third place as of right now, I believe. Oh, it actually puts him in fourth
Actually.
place. I think. Okay. So now we'll be moving on to his third attempt. So this is the last time he can get to really put himself on the board. And I believe he can. He's quite a consistent stacker with a 4 actually out of tournament.
He does. But he doesn't get it this time.
Just as I say that, commentator's curse.
Yeah.
So that won't be clean. So now we'll be moving on to our next stacker, William Allen.
William Allen. He is a 12-year-old out of Michigan. He is ranked 284th in the world with a 11.06 overall, and he's been stacking since 2013. So let's bring him up.
All right. So right now he's using some Seung Kim's.
Yeah. Newer set and a very popular set as well among the stacking community.
All right. So he's got 3 attempts to see what he can pull off.
Not a great first attempt.
Well, at least he got himself on the board with a 3.219. So did at least get a clean time throughout it all.
Let's see what he has on his second attempt here.
All right. Ooh.
And another mishap right there.
Right. 4.404. That will not be beating his first attempt. He's a little bit stressed out, but as long as he shakes it off, I'm sure he can get a clean time.
He's definitely shaking it off and shuffling it off.
There he goes.
And
not bad. 1.736. Definitely a good time from William Allen. Not bad at all. So now we'll be moving on to our next stacker, Michael Vanner. Alrighty, from New York, 15 years of age, currently 33rd in the world. It's funny because we had someone who was 34th in the world. That was Dalton Nichols with a 9.118 overall, stacking since 2009. Wow, quite an OG stacker. Let's bring him up right now and see what he has to bring us. Rocking a set of Asians 2015. Quite a unique set and a little bit rare to actually get.
Yeah.
Actually got 10 cents of that at Worlds just so I could get him out. All right, going for his first attempt now. Very clean run.
Yeah, that was very good. 174.
All right, not bad
for
at
him.
All right, so he's making sure the camera sees it, and we certainly can. So now he has 2 more attempts to have fun and get the best time he can. All right.
They said that is the absolute best that you can hope for as a stacker.
Oh, so close.
That looked like a good time too, but unfortunate scratch there.
Still has 1 more attempt to pull off the best time he can get. All right. So here goes for his 3rd attempt. Oh, so close. All right, so that'll be a scratch from Michael Vanner. So we'll be moving on to our next stacker, Karif Ullah. All right, from Maryland, 16 years of age, currently ranked 40th in the world with a personal best of 9.216 overall in tournament and stacking since 2012. Let's bring him up right now and see what he can do. Karif has been known to be easily one of the most consistent stackers in the whole community. So it should be interesting to see what he can pull off. Hopefully he can achieve the team captain status for this one.
Yeah, he is known to have great tournament times. He has won a couple of regional tournaments in his career, and yeah, overall, very consistent, as you said.
Ooh, that is clean. Almost a scratch, though.
Still a 1.917. That's very good for that big of a fumble to fix.
All right, so he still has 2 more attempts. Now he can have fun because he's gotten a clean attempt on the board. All right, so let's see what he can pull off now. All right. Oh, again!
Same fumble happened again, and he still improved his time. Barely, 1.897.
All right, so now he's going for his 3rd attempt. Really want to make sure he doesn't knock over that stack this time. Hopefully getting a good attempt on the board, shaking it off. All right, he goes for his 3rd attempt. Just making sure that cup doesn't fall over that time.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
that's
it
did,
scratch,
still.
and it still fell over. That's got to be unfortunate for him.
All right. All right. So we'll be moving on to our next stacker, Joshua McKenzie.
Yeah, Joshua, a 16-year-old out of Virginia. He is ranked 556th overall in the world with a 10.951 overall, and he's been in the community since 2011. Let's bring him up.
Now, Joshua has been known to have a really, really good 3-3 in. It actually kind of beats out his 3-6-3 in cycle. He's known to be a little bit faster in 3-3-3. So let's see if that's true today. A little bit of a fumble there.
2.266.
Seems people are kind of struggling today a bit with 3-3-3.
Yeah, we haven't seen quite the best times that we've seen in the past, but stackers are managing, and they know that they'll get attempts in the 3-6-3 and cycle as well, as he does his 2nd attempt.
2.081 with a fumble too. So it seems that even with fumbles today, people are still pulling off at least somewhat good times. All right, so now he's ready for his 3rd attempt. He's going to try to get the best attempt he can. He's jumping it off.
Jumping around the old Mason Langendorfer jump.
Yeah. All right, here he goes for his 3rd attempt. Oh, so close.
That will be a scratch. It looked like it was going to be under 2 as well, but not to be. We're going to move on to our next stacker now. Betsy Sanchez, 12 years old, out of Texas. She is ranked 615th in the world with an 11.067 overall, and she's been in the sport since 2014.
We're having a little bit of technical difficulty from Betsy's side. We're going to confirm that her stream is live and working and that it is not presenting any errors. And once we do that, we will bring the stream up. But while we're waiting, so far the competition has really been strong, everyone. So let's take a quick look at the leaderboard to see where everybody is right now.
Sure.
All right, so as we can see, we have Tyler Hollis leading the way with a 1.477, and Seamus Stoker a bit far behind with a 1.623, and taking third was Nate Harrow with a 1.720. And going back down the leaderboard, we have William Allen, Michael Vanner, Karif Ullah, Joshua McKenzie, Cam, and Cole Smith. All right, so we're still waiting for a signal from Betsy Sanchez. While we're waiting, what do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is going to pull it off at the end today?
There are a few stackers in this competition who could really have a chance to pull it off. I think Tyler is a very strong candidate. He has pulled through in these competitions in the past. I think he will do well in this tournament, and I also think that Nate Hara and Karif Ullah also have a chance at doing well.
All right. I think, as my prediction, I think the top two, just from my guess, will be probably Nate Hara and Tyler Hollis. I think that's going to be the top two. Possibly Karif and Michael, if they can really pull it back up. Maybe even Seamus Stoker. I'm not really sure. And it looks like we're not having any connection from Betsy Sanchez's live stream. So until we get... actually, just as I say that, we have Betsy Sanchez live with a little bit of stream lag. So now we can finally pull her up to show what she can finally do. All right, there she is.
I'm going to give her the signal real quick so she can do her attempts.
All right. I kind of noticed she has quite the collection.
Yeah, she does.
All seems somewhat at least recent. All right.
A 2.775. She did compete at the Southern Regionals just yesterday and got a new 363 best in tournament for her. So she has definitely been stacking and recently and has been very strong at it. She does her second attempt, which looks pretty good.
2.028. Not bad at all from Betsy Sanchez. Not bad. So that, as of right now, puts her in 7th place on the leaderboard. All right. So she does have one more attempt to get the best time possible.
Let's see what she can do. She's a very strong stacker. She proves she can stack up against the best.
All right, let's see what you got here. 1.924.
Not quite.
Yeah, that does better her time, but it will not change her position. So let's take a quick look at the leaderboard again. So as you can see with the final stacker, not much has changed, just that Betsy Sanchez has moved up to 7th place, knocking Joshua McKenzie down to 8th and Cam and Cole Smith down to 9th and 10th. So that'll be it for the 3-3-3 round, but we still have 3-6-3 and Cycle to go through, so make sure to stay tuned after this ad. All right, guys, we're back, and that was quite the interesting 3-3-3 round. I must say that brought up a few surprises. What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, there were definitely a few surprises, like you said. I think one of the biggest was Karif not performing up to his standards. And overall, people didn't seem quite as strong as they have been in the past, but still Tyler Hollis out in the lead with a very strong time of 1.477.
All right. So now we're moving on back to Dalton Nichols for 363. So now we're going on to the 363 bracket because remember, this was only 333. Anything is possible to still change as of right now. All right. So he's getting a few more warm-ups up for his 363. What do you think? Do you think he'll get a 1?
Possibly. He was famed in the past for not being able to get a 1 in tournament until just a few tournaments ago. He finally was able to pull through with his first 1 in tournament, and I think he's done it at least once or twice since, and he's off to a strong start here.
All right.
2.067, very good time.
Not bad. Very close to a 1 as well. Let's see if he can really pull off a 1. All right. So here he is coming up for his 3rd attempt now. Just shaking it off, getting ready.
It's only his 2nd attempt, I thought.
Oh. All right. That's his 3rd attempt right there. Let's see if he got a 1. He did.
Does.
1.962. And I believe that's 0.001 off his best in tournament with a 1.961 in tournament. So now we'll be moving on to Tim Brown for 363. All right. So he's just getting a few warm-ups in, going for his 1st attempt now. Ooh.
It's a scratch. Unfortunate. Shakes it off.
All right. So now we'll be moving on to his 2nd attempt. What do you think Tim's going to get?
I think with his skill, he could get around a 2.2.
All right,
he really relaxes for his 3rd attempt.
He's fumbling a little bit, so hopefully he can pull it all back together for his 3rd attempt. 8.369. All right, so here he goes for his 3rd attempt.
Now is that he's going to try and go slower on his 3rd attempt, which he somewhat does. Looks around a 2.5.
2.604. Very close.
4.
All right.
I almost had my prediction spot on, but not
all
quite.
Right, so now we'll be moving on to Tyler Hollis. And I don't even know what Tyler's capable of at this point. I'm guessing he's probably going to get a 1. If he does on like his 1st or 2nd attempt, he'll probably go for a 1.8. And okay, so he actually recently competed at a tournament and got a 1.840, which I don't even know where that places him, but it's really good. 1.97,
right off the bat.
1st attempt. I must be predicting the future or something here.
Nice prediction. I guess I can't make the same predictions, but let's see if he can make or match his 1.840 from his previous tournament.
Ooh,
that looked very close. 1.904.
All right, so he has one more attempt to really show everyone what he's got. And remember, this is only 363 as of now, so while he has a good 333 and now a really good 363, he still has to get a good cycle as well. If he scratches cycle, then it'll be the fate of someone else. And that attempt probably wasn't the best one he wanted, but it still does leave him with a 1.904, placing him 1st overall right now. So let's move on to Cole Smith. All right.
Cole Smith, another, like I said, one of the 3 Florida stackers here in this competition, and he is becoming a very strong stacker. I expect him to get maybe around a 2.2 or 2.1 on his attempts here, but it looks like he has some fumbles here on his 1st attempt with a 5.263.
Oh boy. All right, so yeah, that's definitely not going to be the best time. Maybe if it was for cycle, but definitely won't be the best time for 363. So he'll definitely want to get a better time now. Shaking it off, trying to relax his nerves a little bit. Has a bit of a fumble there.
Looks around a high 2. 3 point. Low 3, 3.112.
All right.
And he has one more attempt to try and better that.
All right. So going for his third attempt now.
Looking for the signal. He's got it. That was a
Alrighty,
good
there
one.
you go.
2.356.
All right, not a
Good
bad
time
attempt
for him.
from Cole Smith. So now we'll be moving on to Seamus Stoker, who actually placed second for 3-3-3. So let's see if he can keep the same amount of consistency for 3-6-3.
Yeah, but again, very consistent stacker. A rising talent. And he should be able to do good on his attempts here. Let's see what he gets.
Ooh, bit of a fumble there. All right, so he's fixing it up nice and clean. That'll be a clean run there with a 5.521. Once again, will be good for cycle, but probably not the best for 3-6-3.
Yeah. You're going to want to improve times that are good for cycle. Unless it is for cycle, that is.
All right, so here he goes for his second attempt.
That was
All right,
better.
it does look like it was clean. 2.158. That does put him, I believe, in second place as of right now. Very good
Third
run.
place.
Oh, actually, third place. My bad.
Behind Dalton and Tyler.
Alrighty, so now he's going up for his third attempt. Ooh.
And God has a fumble there.
All right,
they
looks
got
like the
stuck
cup technically
together.
stick together, so he might want to clean those a little bit if that's the case. 5.201, so not a bad run from Seamus Stoker. So now I'll be moving on to Cameron Smith. 2 out of the 3 of the Smiths now done because there are actually 3 of them. There's
Yeah,
triplets.
something we did not know before they revealed it to us. That
That is so interesting.
okay.
That's awesome, though. Alrighty.
It's here. Oh, has a fumble there. Otherwise, that would have been a pretty good time.
All right. 4.592. A bit of a fumble there, so that definitely will probably not be the best time for Cameron Smith. So he'll want to try to beat that as much as he can within his second and third attempt. We sent him the signal now, so he's up and ready whenever he's ready to go.
Oh, the same fumble again.
All right, so
It
that
was
was clean. 3.336.
There must
All
be
right.
an epidemic here with people getting the same fumbles. Grief had that 1-3 that
Yeah.
kept falling over for him, and now
All 3
Cameron
attempts.
here with the last stack falling.
It is very odd, but let's hopefully see a better attempt from. Wow.
Not quite. Gives us a thumbs up though. It's all good for him. Does a few
All right.
flips.
Good job for Cameron Smith to show good sportsmanship. So now we'll be moving on to Nate Hara. Alrighty, so we're bringing him up now. And Nate Hara is quite the interesting stacker.
Yeah.
So he might have a chance to take the lead here if he can really pull off a good 3-6-3.
Yeah,
known to having-
like I said, he is a very good 3-6-3 stacker. I would say it's an outlier to his other records.
Does he have like a 1.83? Oh, wow, that was good.
He does have a 2.022,
2.02.
close to 1.
Alright.
Yeah, he
so-
does have a 1.83 in tournament, if I remember right, and then he is close
crazy.
to a 1.6 at home. Not quite there, but still an insane time.
Yeah, so now he's gotten a good first attempt, so now he can just go all out. And it looks like he tried to, but did have a bit of a fumble there. All right, so just shaking it off, wiping it off, or should I say. He's going for his third attempt now, trying his best to get a clean time, shaking the nerves off. All right, so he's using his board to make sure he gets that third attempt nice and clean.
Oh, and has some fumbles there. He's going to redo it all and scratches it anyway, but still a very good time at 2.022. And that's a third place time.
All right, so now I'll be moving on to William Allen. Alrighty, so he's getting a few warm-ups now in. We've sent him the signal, and he's going for his first attempt now. He actually fared pretty well for 333, so hopefully he can do the same for 363. It looks like he did.
Good run. 2.187.
All right.
Very nice.
So not too bad, though I believe that puts him in 5th place as of right now. Alrighty. So he may definitely want to improve that time. And it looks like he's going for it.
Oh,
Ooh,
he is
good.
very excited about that time. A
Oh.
2:024. He has a very good
0.002
reaction
off
to
of
that
Nate
time.
Hera, just so close.
Yeah.
All right, now he has all the eligibility just to go for a 1 now because he's gotten a good time. Oh,
Doesn't quite get it. Still, though, he seemed very excited about that second attempt of 2.024, a 4th place time right now.
not bad at all. So now we'll be moving on to Michael Vanner. Alrighty, this should be interesting now. I'm quite excited to see what happens because now the stakes are really high. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, people seem to be performing a lot better at 363 than they were at 333.
Alrighty.
See if Michael can do the same.
Ooh, bit of a fumble there. Alright. Oh, that was in a warm-up. That was a warm-up. Okay. Alrighty. So the first attempt was clean 2.064. A very good clean run. Definitely want to better that time to help his overall a little bit though. So
Yeah.
he might want to have to go for a 1 here. And if he
He's
beats a
definitely
197,
capable.
yeah, he might want to be careful though. If he beats a 197, he'll actually go into 2nd place. So he definitely wants to shoot for that 1. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, it looks like he has it. Oh, maybe a 1.8 even? It is.
187.9. That puts him in 1st place. Oh my goodness. Extremely good time from Michael Vanner. That'll definitely help his overall in the tournament right now. Probably putting him in 2nd place overall. Alrighty, so he's going up for his 3rd attempt now. He has all the freedom to do whatever he wants. And fumbles. Alright.
That is
I think
a
that's
new best time this tournament, beating out Tyler Hollis, who had a 1.904, I believe, and Michael has a 1.879.
Alright, so now we'll be moving on to Karif Ullah. So his 333 definitely wasn't one of the best, but he does have a good chance to shoot for a good 363 here if he can really keep his consistency up. And he's known for doing that strongly.
Yes, he is, definitely. He had quite the struggle for 1 second 363 in tournament about a year ago, and
2.000. Oh, wow.
Close.
0.01 off of what I just said. Man, that is crazy.
Yeah. You're really the predictions man today, Kian.
Yeah, apparently so. So now we'll be going on to our 2nd attempt for Karif. Hopefully he can pull off a 1. Either way, it's a really good attempt. It's so competitive as of right now.
It definitely is. Oh,
Oh,
that looks like a 1.
Yes,
And
it
it
was.
is.
So close to Dalton Nichols, though. I believe he had a 1.962. So he's just inches off. So hopefully he can pull off a better time in his 3rd attempt. So now he has the freedom to. Let's see what he can
incredible
pull.
it's incredible that that's only a 4th place time as of now.
Ooh. Looking good.
Oh, beat Dalton by 1,000th of a second.
Wow,
Incredible.
that is amazing. So now that puts him in 3rd place just behind Tyler and Michael. So now we'll be moving on to Joshua McKenzie. Holy moly, it's so competitive because now a 2.02 puts you in like 5th or 6th place.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just crazy.
crazy.
Probably the most competitive match we've ever had in Stacking League. And we're just starting off Season 2, so make sure to stay tuned, guys. This is going to be amazing. All right, so now we have Joshua McKenzie. Let's see what he can do. All right. Ooh, bit of a fumble there. All right, 3.572. Definitely not the best time for Joshua McKenzie, but he does get a clean time on the board. So now he has 2 more attempts after it.
Setting up for his second attempt right now.
All right. So here he goes for his second attempt. Ooh, bit of a stream delay. Oh, no, it looks to be good. 2.465. All right, so that
solid time for Joshua there.
Yeah, we've gotten confirmation from backstage that that is a clean run. So we're just going for his third attempt now. Anything is possible. It's quite interesting to see what's happening right now.
Yeah. Looks like he's waiting it out a little bit.
All right. So here he goes.
Fumble there. That still looks like a decent time. Oh, not quite. Beating out his second time.
All right, so 2.727, not a bad time from Joshua McKenzie. And we're going to take a quick look at the leaderboard as of right now. So as we can see, just like I said, Michael Vanner takes first place with a 1.879. Tyler Hollis in second place, not too far behind with a 1.904. And Karifullah in third place with a 1.961. Going down the leaderboard, we have Dalton Nichols, Nate Hara, William Allen, Seamus Stoker, Cole Smith, Joshua McKenzie, and Tim Brown. We are still waiting on Betsy Sanchez. We're unfortunately having a little bit of technical difficulty with her stream yet again. So I must say, though, Josh, this has been a crazy round for 363. I don't think I've seen anything like this. What about you? Have you?
Yeah, this is definitely an insane competition that we got going on here. I mean, you see all those times that are in the ones or close to ones. It's a very competitive tournament right now. We got some of the best stackers in the world coming here on the competition and setting some great times.
Yeah, and it looks like we do have Betsy Sanchez back now, so we're going to move on to her right now. And there she is, and now she's going up for her 363. She's seeming to have a little bit of trouble with her stream delay, which is a bit unfortunate. All right, so it looks like she's good now. All right, so in order to be in top 10, it's very competitive. You're going to need a 2.604 in order to stay into top 10. It's just crazy how you could be in 6th place with a 2.0. 5.194, not going to quite do it.
Yeah. But like I said, she did get a new 363 best in tournament just yesterday at the Southern Regionals. Let's see if she can match that feat. Looks like she has a decent time here.
All right.
2.44. That does place her top 10.
All right. So that will knock out, I believe it was, who was it? Just really. All right. So it was. She actually did knock out Tim Brown from top 10 as of right now. Ooh, very close.
Third.
All right. So that'll be all from Betsy Sanchez, finishing off her third attempt strong. And I believe now we'll be going on to a commercial break. Oh, actually, I apologize. We'll be showing our leaderboard one more time just to show the updates. So with Betsy Sanchez, she did knock out Tim Brown from top 10 with a 2.484, meaning you had to get a 2.483 or better to even place in top 10. And if you want to place in top 5, well, you are going to need quite a strong one, most likely to do that. And now that we have all that said and done, we'll be moving on to a commercial break. All right, guys, we are back, ready for our final event for this tournament. It is going to be the cycle stack. And remember, this is an overall combined time, so anything is possible here. And I don't know, the stakes are higher than ever. What do you think, Josh?
They definitely are very high stakes right now, and the cycle is where it separates the best from the best of the best. And we're going to see who the best of the best are as we enter the cycle portion of today's competition.
So let's move on to our first stacker. It will be Dalton Nichols yet again. All right, so he's going to have to pull off quite a good time as of right now.
One of just 21 stackers in the world who have achieved a 4-second cycle in practice.
Yeah. It's so weird to think that, just a few years ago, that would have been like 5 or 10.
Yeah. Definitely have progressed. Stacking.
It's becoming a much more common thing to see stackers getting 4-second cycles. And getting 5-second cycles used to be such a crazy thing, and now it's just commonplace for, if you want to get in Stack of Champions, you'll have to get a 5-second cycle. And he has a little bit of a fumble there.
Yeah, looks like it was going well into that fumble. Let's see what he has here. 8.248 was his first time. And he can definitely improve that on his next 2 attempts.
All right.
Going very well here. Fist pumping. He got a good time. 5.765. Very good time.
Very. Ooh. All right. So he has one more attempt now.
Oh. All right. Not quite. Still a very good 5.765 for Dalton.
All right. So 8.228 for his last attempt. That will not beat his 5.765. So now we'll be moving on to Tim Brown.
Tim also with a 5 in the cycle. I think his personal best is actually around Dalton's time that he just got, so he's going to need a very strong attempt here.
Yeah, so... All right, he's struggling a little bit with his first attempt.
Finishing it off. Just trying to get clean time at 21.88.
Yeah, definitely not going to be one of his best times. So I do believe he has a 5 in this cycle. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was quite a good time. So
this attempt's going well.
Ooh, looks good.
Ooh, probably a low 6.
6.569, sort of just in the middle.
Mid
All right.
6.
I believe that's his second attempt, so we'll move on to his third attempt now. All right. He's, oh.
That was his third attempt.
Yeah, apparently it was his third attempt. So now we'll be moving on to Tyler Hollis, who's trying to find some cups right now. So let's get over to that. Okay, there we go. Just having a little bit of trouble from backstage.
Doing his warm-ups, or...
Oh, I believe that was still a warm-up, but that if it was an attempt, that was, yeah, it wasn't too bad. All right, so I believe that was a warm-up. Yeah, so it looks like it was a warm-up. So now he'll be moving on for his first attempt. We sent him the signal, so now it's just up to him. All right. Okay, so it looks like he's still just warming up, shaking it off a little bit, making sure he's ready for his first attempt. Gotta get the best attempt he can.
Not using the new Red Asian Cups this time. He's back to the old William Poly Pro Series.
Gotta get the best cups for the best attempts, you know?
Yep.
And it looks like he's got a good attempt.
Very good time there. 5.68.7.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough for a lot of the other stackers to beat, but it looks good so far.
Yeah, that's a new first place time.
All right. So as of right now, just that first attempt puts him automatically in first place overall.
Very
And it
good
looks
run
like
here.
he's going all out for his second attempt.
Oh.
That would have been good.
Yeah. Probably mid-5 there, but not to be as he scratched it. Now just shuffling cups around here as he prepares for his third attempt.
Right. Ooh, bit of a fumble there. So it doesn't look like he'll be beating his 5.687. So it does look as of right now, he will be keeping his first overall rank. So now we'll be moving on to Cole Smith. Oh, yeah, we have to wait until Tyler finishes.
Of course.
All right. So 18.931. So now that he is finished, we'll be moving on to Cole Smith. All right. So it does look,
Okay, so Cole Smith here doing his warm-ups before he can do his attempts. He's also a solid stacker who has a 5-second cycle.
All right. So he's getting a few more warm-ups in here, going for his first attempt, I believe. Oh, we're waiting for him to get the signal, and I believe he just has, so now he's going up for his first attempt. Looks like a very
solid time.
smooth run.
6.481.
All right.
Very nice for Cole here.
All right, so very smooth run from his end of the line. So now we'll be going on to his second attempt.
Ooh, has some fumbles there. Probably not gonna beat his first attempt. Yeah.
Right.
That was a 9.86.7. So yeah, he has one more attempt left to improve his 6.481. Let's see what he can do.
All right. So here he's going for his third attempt. Oh, there was a slider.
That won't count.
That's a bummer because it looked like a good time.
It was going to beat his time.
All right, so looks like next stacker will be going up with Seamus Stoker. All right, and it looks like So it looks like he's just getting some extra warm-ups in right now.
Yeah,
Yes, so far he's had a really good overall. So he definitely wants to try to get maybe a 5-second cycle or something around that to keep his overall up.
Oh, he's on a very good run right now.
Yes.
Oh, fist
looking
pumps and
Oh.
590. There's the 5.
Wow,
That's predicting
very
right
good
there.
first attempt from Seamus. He's very happy about that. Sitting him very comfortably in second place as of right now. He might actually become a team captain if he can keep it really good.
Yeah, he can even improve it here.
Ooh.
Looks like it could. Oh, has a little
Oh.
slowdown at the end there. 6.01.
So close. Wow, I remember because I had that same fumble when I got my 609 in tournament. I just slowed
Wow.
down on the 1-1 because I didn't want to scratch, and I got a 609 because it was a really good up until the 1-1 down stack there. All right, so he's going for his third attempt. Anything is possible now. Looking good.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like he got
that
a really
looks like
good
a good
attempt.
time. He's really excited about that one.
5.744.
That might have beat Dalton if I
Yeah.
am correct. It did beat
Yeah, it
Dalton.
did. And
So that
wow, that's
puts him
been
in second place for cycle, a very good time, and he is definitely excited about that one.
yeah. It looks like he might actually become second place and become eligible for team captain. So let's move on to Cameron Smith. Once again, 2 out of 3. Yeah, it did. All right.
Getting some warm-ups in. There's some very tough competition here, with 3 5s so far achieved in this tournament.
Yeah, already it's absolutely crazy. I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to be first, who's going to be second. I mean, if one of the stackers can pull off a really good cycle, they might be able to beat Tyler overall.
He also has the pressure of facing his own brother. There's probably a little rivalry between them as well.
Yeah, 9.613 to start it off. Not the best time in the world for Cameron Smith, but I'm sure he might possibly beat it in his second and third attempt.
Had a little fumble there, but still looks like it has potential at being beaten.
All right, so that is 8.697. Very close, but it did beat his time. As of right now, he's going for his third attempt. All right. So he's going to need quite a good time to beat his brother. He's going to probably have to beat his brother's cycle personal best or just get a little bit above it because his brother had a 6.48. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, unfortunately, but he's finishing it off strong. So he'll keep his 8.697 up until that, and we'll just wait for him to finish it off, keeping it stylish and good. Yep. With a final time of 18.508. So now I'll be moving on to Nate Hara. All right.
Nate, another great stacker we have here. Another one who's competing for a great spot. Nate the Great, as some would call him.
Do you think he'll be able to beat Seamus? It's quite a difficulty because Seamus got a 574, but Nate has been known to give really good times.
Yeah, I think he could also beat Tyler as well, although not on this attempt as he fumbles. He definitely has some strong times. Again, another one of the 21 stackers in the world who has a 4-second cycle in practice.
Yeah, 12.274. Fumbled quite a bit there, so it doesn't look like that'll be the best time for Nate Herrick, so he's definitely going to want to beat that.
Mm-hmm. Taking in some deep breaths before he does his attempts.
All right. Looking strong. Looks good.
There.
All right. 5.891. I'm not sure where that places him as of right now. I believe it places him as third. And it does, yes. 9.633 overall as of right now. So he will want to beat that time. At least a slight bit so he can...
About a tenth of a second would beat Seamus.
Yeah.
Gonna need about more than a half of a second to beat Tyler for first overall.
Oh, and he's going for it. Oh, he fumbled there. That is unfortunate. So, Seamus Stoker will remain second. But good job to Nate Hara with very strong times.
Indeed.
And we can't actually see that. We're having a bit of... Okay, so I believe it was 9.335 for his third attempt. So we'll take a quick look at the... Actually, no, we're going to be going on to William Allen. My apologies there. So we will be... we'll see what William Allen can pull off. He had a really, really good 363 and 333, just kind of like everybody else. Everybody did somewhat okay for 333 and 363. The most of them did, actually. So let's see what they can pull off for cycle.
He was definitely excited about his 363 time. Oh, kind of knocks over his cups a bit there. Have to fix all that up to get on the board for clean time.
All right. Yeah, it looks like he's missing a cup.
Yeah, he's a little confused.
That's definitely going to drop his time a little bit because...
Still continuing on though, as a good stacker should.
All right, so
gives a thumbs up for his 34.228. Probably would want to improve that if I say so myself.
Ooh, bit of a fumble there, but it's still clean as of now, so he just wants to end it well, and it looks like he did 8.663. So he does finish off with a clean attempt. All right.
Going straight to his third attempt right now.
Oh, and he's going for it.
Yep.
Ah, looking good.
He's fist pumping about that one as well.
Yeah.
6.79.
Yeah, 6.479. So as of right now, that'll put him in 4th place overall. So and as of right now, we'll be moving on to Michael Vanner. And Michael got first for 363 the 1.897 or 879 or something like that. It was crazy. And so I have high hopes for Michael becoming a team captain.
Yeah, he definitely is capable. He's one of the strong stackers in this competition. He definitely has a chance to pull through.
Oh, he's going for it, his first attempt. Oh, fumbles and
that was looking really good.
Up until that. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he scratched that time. So we're just going to shake that off. Oh, it looks like he did have a time there. So 14.730 for his first attempt. Probably not the best that he could do. But he really wants to see what he can do for a second and third attempt. He's going right into it. Really smooth again so far. Oh, does he do it? Oh, I think he did. All right, 5.826. Really good attempt for Michael Vanner. We're going to check right now to see where that places him.
That should push him up to second.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
It does. So as of right now, Michael Vanner is 2nd overall with a 9.445, knocking out Seamus by 0.1 just about. And Michael scratched his third attempt. But as of right now, that doesn't matter because Michael is very nicely sitting in 2nd overall, eligible for team captain. But now we'll be moving on to Karif Ullah, who is known for being crazily consistent. So if he can pull off a really good time for cycle, he might just be able to... that looked like a really good warm-up, but if he pulls off a really good time for a cycle, he might be able to take over Michael and become a team captain. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, he's going to need a very good time here if he wants to make a push for 2nd place, as his 333 was subpar. He did have a good 363 though, and he's going for a good cycle.
Ooh,
this is looking good.
Here. All right, so I bet that was a 5. 5.616.
That did not look that fast, if I'm being honest. But it's a 5.61. That's the best cycle time we have so far.
Yeah. So we're gonna check to see where that places him right now, because that might have actually already surpassed Michael Vanner. So now he's going in for a 2nd attempt. We did see the time, 5.616. So that is now the best cycle time in this tournament. So we're going to be moving on. We're waiting for his sign of the signal for his 2nd attempt.
Having a few technical difficulties as we are speaking right here. But yeah, very good time from Michael Vanner there. Very strong times we're seeing going into his 2nd attempt.
Ooh, looking really smooth. Oh, looks awesome.
That was great. 5.426.
Oh my goodness.
Extremely good time for him. Just a few tenths of seconds off of his record, if I believe.
Yeah, he actually has a 5.1.
5.1. Yeah. Oh, almost had another great time there. But he's going to have to stick with his 5.62 or his 5.426. Yeah.
All right. So I must say that was quite crazy from Karif. I'm not sure. We're checking backstage right now to see if that will actually place him in 2nd or 1st place. But at the end of this, even though there are 2 more stackers, what do you think?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of... we're seeing a lot more competitiveness here. We're coming down to the wire, and as I said, cycle is probably the big determining factor in your overall time. And Karif has proven that he can do well, and that might have pushed him into 2nd place behind Tyler Hollis, and pushing him ahead of Michael Vanner.
It might have even pushed him past Tyler Hollis. We're not exactly sure. We're going to have to check the overall times. As of right now, we're having a bit of technical difficulties with the comms page and everything else. But while we're waiting, all right. Actually, we just got confirmation that we should be good. All right, so we are all set to move on, and we'll be moving on to Joshua McKenzie. All right, so now he's up and ready. All right, and now
We're still waiting for him to appear on the camera.
Yep, we're just waiting from his side. All righty. All right, there he is.
Let's see what he can do for his attempts.
All right, so we just got a second check at the leaderboard as of right now, and yes, Karif Ullah is currently second overall, with a 9.284, just beating Michael Vanner and Seamus Stoker. It is extremely competitive to know that you have to have a 9.2 overall, which I've never gotten anything close to in tournament, and most comp trainings I haven't even done that. So see Karif pull it off so easily with a 1.8 as his 3.33 time. Is quite impressive. All right,
That
so
is very impressive.
all right, so we're going to be moving on to Josh's first attempt. Oh, I
Second
apologize.
attempt,
Second
actually. He already did his first attempt. It was not a great time. Let's see if he can improve it here. Looks like it's going pretty well.
All right, 7.106. That is a clean run, and we'll set him on the leaderboard now. All right.
That puts him in 8th place right now at 11.652 overall.
All right.
And we're going to go on to his third attempt. Has a bit of a fumble there, and he decides he's going to go back and fix it.
Oh, he's just going to switch sets. Why not?
Trash. Yeah, he's like,
I don't think we can call that clean, folks. I mean, he's just swapping sets. If he fumbles, he moves on.
Like, which one of these is going to work for me? I have like about 100 of these. One of these is bound to work. You can see all the sets he has in the background.
Yeah, 26.074. That definitely will not beat its 7.106 previously. So we'll be moving on to our final stacker, Betsy Sanchez, who is live as of right now. No technical difficulties, thankfully, from her side. All right.
Nice to see.
Everything's running smoothly from that side. Man, it's so crazy. This was just insanity.
Yeah, she is a very good cycle performer as well. I remember a competition, a stacking league competition from a little while back where she and Karif went head to head for cycle, and she actually matched up very well with Karif.
Yeah, that was quite insane from that tournament. That was a lot of fun, though.
Let's see what she can do here. There's a fumble there. Yeah.
All right,
it should be simple for her to be in top 10 right now.
9.006. All right.
And that puts her in 9th place right now ahead of Cam Smith.
All right.
13.414 overall. Oh, doesn't have a very lucky ending right there with a big fumble explosion, as stackers would call it.
Yeah. All right. So she's fixing it up right now, and I believe does she have one more attempt?
She does.
Okay, she does have one more attempt.
She has her third attempt remaining. See if she can perform well.
Ooh,
very
right.
smoothly.
No, I failed.
7.523. That's
that
a really
will
good
move
attempt.
her up overall over Joshua McKenzie.
Actually, it won't.
It won't.
All right.
I thought it did.
So now we'll be taking one final look at our Stacking League leaderboard overall. So as you guys can see, we have Tyler Hollis taking the tournament in first place with a 9.068 overall. His times being 1.477, 1.904, and a 5.687. So he will take first overall for this tournament as our first team captain. In second place, we have Karif Ullah, who will also be taking a spot for team captain with a 9.284. with his times being a 1.897, 1.961, and a 5.426. And third overall, very close with a Michael Vanner. Fourth being Seamus Stoker. Fifth being Nate Hara. Sixth being William Allen. Seventh being Cole Smith. Eighth being Joshua McKenzie. Ninth being Betsy Sanchez. And 10th overall being Cameron Smith. And that, my friends, is going to be finishing up our leaderboarded event for Sports Stacking League. This is just the kickoff. Remember, this is just the kickoff for Season 2, so anything can happen in the future when we set up our teams.
Yep. Certainly, lots of things happened in this first episode. A lot of great times from great stackers, especially that 3-6-3 round. That was an insane round of 3-6-3.
It's crazy. Everybody was so close overall, and it was an amazing match, I must say. Congratulations to Karif and Tyler for taking first and second overall. We will be talking to them after in a Skype call later on, just to make sure that they can assemble their teams, and we will update you guys with the results later on. But thank you guys so much for coming along. Make sure you stay tuned, stack fast, and we'll see you in the next event. Welcome, everybody. The official Sports Stacking League Twitch competition. Some of these stackers currently hold world records, and other stackers have blown their divisions out of the water.
Oh, okay, alright, that was the first attempt.
Ooh, there we go. No fumble.
597. This is very, very close.
Gentlemen, this is the most competition we've ever had in a bracket.
Oh, having some trouble there.
Congrats to everybody else for being very close.
Looks like a solid time for Mike.
Finish it off clean.